back. Look at our invisible guests. It's pretty intense. Actually,
Our
your
guest
cape
here
now.
yet, or
Yeah, you can't even.
Wow.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Whoop.
Oh, yay!
For my next magic trick.
There we go. So we hear you guys are going to be teaching us how to go about recording and editing a podcast.
Yes.
We'll do our best.
Okay,
Lovely.
that sounds reasonable.
So one of the big
I'm
things
much
we wanted to
more
do is be extremely portable.
Okay.
So we can do everything we need pretty much anywhere.
Right here.
And if we're going to upload, we just need a Wi-Fi connection.
Wow.
But other than that, we can go record and edit anywhere. It's all
This
portable.
is kind of important when we're like on the floor at DCC because that's a big crowded place with a lot of people.
You're not getting Wi-Fi there.
Yeah. Yep. So what we've got here is we've just got a Tascam recorder, which is just the standard. I don't know. It's not a very expensive recorder, but this is a digital recorder, and we've got 3 microphones.
Because our budget allows for 3
That's
right
what
now.
we've got for our budget is 3 microphones exactly.
Three's
So
the magic number anyways.
Yeah, that's all you need.
yeah,
Yeah.
this is the thing. We've got 3 going on this one. So we phantom power it, which means that this recorder is powering the microphones just a little bit, which is similar to what we're doing with all of our microphones through the set here. And then what we do is we just give people microphones. Here, give you a microphone.
We give our guests the good one.
Which is this one.
Sennheiser.
And then we take the bad one,
Okay.
which is relative.
Yeah.
Hello.
So there you go.
Hello.
And it's just, I mean, we're already rigged
we
up
can't
and
reach
everything.
Jonah. Oh,
Hello.
apparently we can.
I don't know. We can.
So
And
how
we
do
can
you,
see the bars moving here whenever we talk, so we know we've got good mic sound.
testing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. And you were asking a question?
yeah. So how do you resist the urge to eat them? Because they look like
'Cause they do look fluffy,
They look
don't
like
they?
ice cream made of cotton candy.
Ice cream made of cotton candy.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm going to eat them all the time. So.
Was it trial and error where you just put one in your mouth one day and we're like, oh, this is nasty?
Much like
That
all of
happens a
life.
lot.
Yeah, right?
Just keep
you have
That's
putting
what happened to my
things
last
in your
mouse.
mouth.
It was really sad.
Oh, yeah.
well.
If I wore makeup, I'm sure that would be really relatable.
Yeah, I don't.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Last time
Okay.
I wore makeup, I just ate it. It was tasty.
So it tracks our time for us.
Yeah.
And we run our show in 3 10-minute segments.
Right.
So that way it leaves a little gap to plug stuff. For instance, we'll have you guys record hey, if you like Geek Tank, you should watch our show. And then we stick that right there after the first 10 minutes. And
So what we'll do is we're already set for recording, so the lights blinking, blinking. And then we hit record, and we just say, "Hi, I'm Guy."
hi, I'm Troy.
And this is Geek Tank on a TV set.
Your computer-sized podcast.
It is. Or TV-sized podcast.
TV-sized podcast. Your broadcasting-sized podcast.
Broadcasting-sized podcast. We're ghosts today.
So we're talking about transparency
Yes.
in the media.
In the media. This is media transparency.
It's very important to be very transparent.
Yes. Yes. So we're very see-through, I think. I've often felt this way.
We don't hide anything.
We hide nothing. So there we go, and then we stop it. And we have the recording now on the chip.
You hit us.
This is what we do. It's what
We're
we
not
do.
transparent though.
Yeah, well, you know, we were going to talk to you about your transparency. You know,
to
we
work
feel
on
like
that.
we are a much more transparent
Oh, yeah.
podcast these days.
So he pulls out the SD
I
card.
pull out the SD card, and the card itself is such a little teeny thing, and I have lost this thing about 6 times.
I eat them.
And I have a little USB adapter, and I plug it into the computer.
So
And
did
it
you
comes
eat
up.
most of your equipment before?
Well,
Yeah,
that's the only way to know for sure.
A lot of our budget goes to the fact that Troy eats our equipment, and it's just really sad.
It's the only way I can tell that we're in good taste.
It looks like
true.
we can see up on the screen what
Yeah.
we've got pulled up here.
So the last one, you can see we recorded it just now, and I'll move it to the desktop.
Wow, that's the next level tech right
fancy.
there.
Right there, move it to the desktop.
Oh, man.
We have a little program that we call Levelator, and this is one of the most useful things, and if you're ever going to do a podcast, I highly recommend you download this
I believe it
program.
was free.
It's free.
Wow.
You just drag and drop to the Levelator, and what this does is it takes the audio and it levels it out.
Oh.
Because sometimes that microphone's not as good as this microphone's, or somebody is talking
Where's my
over
screens?
here, or somebody's talking right here, and it kind of balances all of that audio out,
Lovely.
and it gives us an output. Which then
And we just
comes up
say,
and you can hear it.
"Hi, I'm Guy."
Hi, I'm Troy.
Guy.
And this
Hi, I'm
is
Troy.
Geek Tank on a TV set.
This is very, very
Your
quiet.
computer-sized podcast.
It's working.
It is.
It's working.
Or TV
but it's
sized
so then
Maybe it's only playing in there.
Yeah.
I think it only plays to the people it likes.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fair.
And that's not me.
Have we
It's really
disappointed
sad,
the
but
robot
true.
gods?
So I use Adobe Audition,
Okay.
which is part of the Creative Suite.
Sweet.
And you can see here we've got the audio waveforms for what we just recorded.
Can you make us sound like chipmunks?
I can. Hi, I'm Guy. Hi, I'm
Ooh, awesome.
is Geek Tink on a TV set. So there we go. What we'll do then is I have a folder which on my computer which is just full of Geek Tinky goodness.
Ooh, I love
Like our
goodness.
opening and closing theme. So I'll drag those in.
I really
Like
like
that?
the official looking forward folder that says end thingies.
End thingies.
That's how he knows what it
Very
is.
So I had my my 75-year-old father record a whole bunch of endings for us, and he says geeky phrases, but he doesn't know what he's saying. So it's particularly entertaining because he'll say, "This is Mike Davis, and I'm sorry, Dave, but I cannot do that." And you're like, "Yeah, that's just the way to do it, man."
May the force
May the force
be with you.
be with you. Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I'll start a new multi-track session, and this will, yeah, I guess we can overwrite the other untitled multi-track session. I put the
there's
opening
a lot
in
of
there
those.
like this, whoop, and then I'll put what we just recorded here.
Cool, cool.
And I think we were chattering, so I'll cut a little bit out of that there. And then we get our normal opening, which starts here. Those tones, by the way, are Japanese radio tones. At the top of every hour, the Japanese will play these radio tones.
I spent a while there teaching. So.
Yeah.
We're being told to crank the volume a little.
Crank the volume.
11. Turn it to 11.
Yeah.
I think it's about all the 11 I've
Okay.
got.
Oh.
We've got our 11.
That's our 11. It's, you know,
It's dancey music though.
So this is our David
Anyway.
Coyle is our musician who did this, and I told him for season
Right.
2 I wanted a Firefly style song. The first one was more techie.
yeah, it was kind of more techie.
So
Cool.
and then because we used to record our endings every time, and I said, why don't we say the same thing every time? Why don't we just record it and just plug it in?
All right. Well, thank
So
you.
there we've merged it in.
Yeah.
Now go make a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody go make a podcast and be
Click and drag,
transparent.
we're all ready.
Bow ties are cool, by the way.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Sore
thank you
fences.
so much for coming onto our show, and we hope to have you on again.
Absolutely.
If you guys check out their podcast, we're gonna be on their podcast. So
It's
like
true.
it's some pretty cool like stuff. And check us out on our Facebook and
Our tweeter.
our Twitter and our YouTube and all of the social medias.
Oh
All
man,
of
I love the tweet book.
Bye,
Yeah.
guys. Bye.
Ghost.